Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. On the give, this is their fullback. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Carr now on 1st down. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball, and as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's Carr. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Coney Ely in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 1st down, it's Smith. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play. Fresh set of downs here. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mike Daniels in there to sack him for a loss of 6. On second down, here's Smith. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Smith on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moss. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Back to throw, Smith. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 6 there on first. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. To throw, it's Carr. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Carr going to try and throw on third down. Buying time to his left. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
On third down, the defense decided to blitz. A very good job of recognizing it, stepping away from the pressure, and finding open space to scramble and pick up a first down.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Oh, some strong running. Still going. They can't stop him. 23 yards on the play. They go play action here on first down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at its second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. To throw again. Carr steps away to his left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. On first down, Carr. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. It's the fullback. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he puts it through. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come over.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Powerful running. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Evan Ingram was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. Now Carr. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Willie Young in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. So the D-line's going to spread out. Throwing on 3rd and long. Carr flush to his right. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the interception, here's Smith. Going to throw right side here, complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Throwing again. Carr. Flushed out right. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Chris Baker able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Throwing his Carr on third down. And Ingram holds it in. And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet at the 33. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On play action, it's Carr. Cruz on the crossing route. And that is what you call a hit stick. Put down to the ground hard. A very solid gain of 27. Carr now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. The 40. The 30. 20. 10. 5. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. And they'll get him down up past the 15. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 1st and 10, Smith. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Oh, and now he bowls him over. 23 yards on the play.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
first down. Smith. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On the left side, this is Stills. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Smith on first and 10. It's complete. Stills. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On second and 10, Smith. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there from 17 yards out. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
the Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. DeMarcus Ware in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Carr to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Throwing on third and long. Carr. And they'll let it go deep for Cruz. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. They do go for it. It's Carr. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
I'm not sure, Brandon. We've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing.
And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And this will be scooped up by the defense. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, 10. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? this definitely qualifies.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him a... Across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Smith now throwing on first down. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Sheldon Rankins in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. To throw on second down is Smith. He's going to float this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the free safety, Darian Stewart. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Flush to his right. And some room to work. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Dancing to his left. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll go down at the 28. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Smith. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. 2nd and 10, Smith again. forced out to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27. First down, here's the run with Cook. Finding room to the 20. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Throwing on first down. Young. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Coney Ely in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. To throw is Young. To throw on second down. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Back to throw. Young. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trey Boston. So they've got the football, and they'll start right. Edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Smith going to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This will be fielded at the 8. And he is level. Knocked down hard. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. A big play there, 76 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it in the end zone. Bit of a surprising call here, down by as many as they are, but the fake works, and they'll get 2 points closer instead of 1. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Throwing now, Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl?
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Shaq Thompson from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10. Here's Smith. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing on third down, Smith. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 6 there on first. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time.
again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at our matchup here. You've got to believe that this is a game that might be won in the trenches.
Oh, without question. This is big person on big person, big unit against big unit.
Meat on meat.
Oh, you got it all. Pick your cliche, but we know this. The ground's going to shake, things are going to rumble, and they're going to have an impact on today's game.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Being chased out left. And, oh, right away, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Trust me, Brandon, I'm not about to try and take your job. I can't do what you do. But that wasn't just 3 and out. That felt like 3 and backwards.
That's exactly what it was. You can have my job whenever you want it. The drive that you're looking for, though, probably going forward. Bad start to the ball game.
Yeah, not the way to get things going.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Patriots take over. Mariota now to throw on first down. Wide open, Amari Cooper. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he lost 6 there on the first down play. Shift together here from the D-line. Second down, Mariota. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Mariota. And strong running. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Marcus Mariota taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now back out comes the offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Here's Locke. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first down, Locke. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Looking deep downfield. And running into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Following the interception here, Mariota looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Fournette, a first down carry. Fournette loses it. It's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. Davis fighting. He loses the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return will stop right around the 25.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Amari Cooper, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he knocks it through. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run. and just lost track, and it cost him.
From the gun, Mariota. Gronkowski got it on the crossing route. And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. A good pickup there at 22. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. It's McCoy. And, a big collision there. He's hit and knocked backward. Looks to be right around the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Mariota now on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. First down, Mariota. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Rob Gronkowski, 55 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone. But today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. Ooh, the juke. And now running right through it. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
2nd and 10, Luck again. And he loses the football the second time. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. He's got the first down and more past the 40. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Luck. Out left side here to Bryant. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right at the line of scrimmage.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the ball.
Now a hit, and Luck lost the football. It's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks it and runs. He's able to pick up the first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left. And he's got this to the other Gronk. This is Glenn Gronkowski. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Officially a minute in this first half. We're back to East Rutherford. But first, this timeout. Luck on first down. Forced out to his left. Space to run past the 20. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Luck, being chased out left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that, incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Buying time to his left. Incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. And Charles, they get the field goal.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Everson Griffin in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Earl Mitchell in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Mariota going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up a huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. On 1st and 10, Luck. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the Patriots they have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Mariota on 1st down. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaches.
And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Marcus Mariota taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light thing.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Myles Garrett in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. To throw on second down is Locke. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and it's 3rd and short.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Gronkowski, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. A first down throw for Mariota. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be a second down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Cooper was the target there, and it's 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now a play fake, and it's locked. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This one caught left side by Cooper. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Again, Luck. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Now it's Luck off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Amari. Cooper, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Off of play action, Luck. Flush to his right. Bryant with a catch right side. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. They'll toss it to Fournette. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll run it again with Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the longtime Raider, Willie Brown. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Oakland. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks.
Hello to the people watching.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now it's Carr. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. That second down run a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. To throw, it's Carr. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. It's complete to Cruz. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Ravens have got it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he takes. This one down all the way near the 30. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Shreds the tackle.
Nice.
And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit at the 49. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Ed Too Tall Jones in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a big 32-yard play on third. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, that was point-counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
On second down, Kamara. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. And the first play will be a field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And both pushed it. Wide right, no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll let it go into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You had a horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are in for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This one taken from the 7. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. A give to the fullback on the dive. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Carr to throw on second down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. DeMarcus Ware. Coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. He's going to let this one go deep. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now Carr. Forced out to his left. And caught by Cruz. 26 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Chicago first down.
And Derek Carr just keeps improving. He can be dangerous, not just inside the pocket, but as we see here, outside of it as well.
Kid born in California, played his high school ball in Texas, had quarterback written all over it. Oh, he bowls over it. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play of who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Throwing now is Carr. And Ingram holds it in. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Carr now on first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Carr will try it again on second down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has.
There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And it's good to make it 14-0. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second down, here's Carr. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Jerry Hughes in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And some room to maneuver. He's got daylight. Past the 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.